Okay guys, now we are going to what we call in physics, break our vector into components. In trig, the way they say it is, they want us to write the vector v in form ai plus bj, given its magnitude is, this one is going to be 25, and the angle it makes with the positive x-axis is 150 degrees. There is a formula that we can use for this. It's v, and with an arrow above it, that just means that's a vector because we can't write in bold. So if you see that, that just means it's a vector. Equals the magnitude times the cosine of the angle I plus the sine of the angle j. Basically what we're doing in this problem is our magnitude of our vector is 25, right? And we have this angle 150. So we are finding the legs of the triangle, the components of the triangle, the I and the J of the triangle. So what I do is, if you get confused, you would realize that the cosine gives you I and the sine, because it gives you opposite, would be J. So here's our formula. What I'm going to do is I'm first going to find the cosine of 150 degrees, which is negative square root of 3 over 2. Then I'm going to find the sine of 150 degrees, which is just 1/2. Now I'm going to plug it into my formula. So my vectors in component form is going to be 25, the magnitude, times the cosine of 150, I, plus the magnitude, sine of 150, j. So when I simplify this, it's as simplified as it gets. My final answer just becomes v is negative 25 square root of 3 over 2i plus 25 over 2j. Look, let's do it again. Now, this one, it says a child pulls a wagon with a force of 14 pounds. The handle of the wagon makes an angle of 60 degrees with the ground. Express the force vector in terms of I and J. So we're going to use the same formula. We have a 60-degree angle right here. So we need to find the cosine and the sine of 60 degrees. The cosine of 60 degrees is 1/2, right? Here's our triangle, 1 over 2. Our sine of 60 degrees is the square root of 3 over 2. So we plug it into our formula. I have F equals 14, because that's my force, that's my magnitude, cosine of 60i plus 14 sine of 60j. So then I plug in what the cosine of 60 is, it's 1/2. I plug in what the sine of 60 is, it's the square root of 3 over 2. This one I can simplify, so it becomes the force in components, it's the same force, but now we're just writing it in 9j, is 7i plus 7 square root of 3j. Okay, the final problem is next. It was a little challenging for them last year, but I know y'all can do it.